Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play AI the Somnium Files Part 13. In the previous video, we did a little investigating after this guy here and Iris were attacked. We have learned, I mean, not really that much other than Mizuki has anime superpowers. That was probably the most concrete thing we learned. What up, Oda? Oh yeah, we also learned Oda's mom does have dementia and that she was maybe involved in the attack on Iris. I don't know. There's still some holes that I feel like they need filling in for that to fully make sense. How about you? Boss is standing on the other side of the bed. Bedside table.
Bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
Bedside table? But like, would you consider this a table? If, you know, you were at somebody's house and they say, oh, you know, they put this food down to eat on their dining table, but it's this thing. It's gonna be a little awkward. It measures the heart rate. Blah, blah, blah. Curtain. Curtain. An outlet. No outlet dialogue. Cupboard. Window.
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving?
Oh, I just got here.
The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
This is the good stuff.
You're not watching that tonight.
What? Round chair. Another round chair. Find any new clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Okay. Why'd you come here?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
You gotta finish the job. You gotta make sure he dies.
In me?
You protected the woman you love.
He also assaulted me.
That's not easy to do.
For us.
I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
He attacked us.
Little? I'm 24.
I don't buy that.
To me, you're still little.
Damn true. Now,
I'll leave this to you, Date.
you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you.
Where's that? We're really just ignoring the fact that he tried to kill us.
If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
That could have done serious damage.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan.
Bro, fuck this kid.
Any fan would have done what I did.
Where's your damn plug?
It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
You got stabbed and left for dead. You're only alive because we saved you.
He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Hell no.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, you're still going to prison.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight.
You literally just told me to get out of your room.
Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
I'm getting emotional whiplash. Dude's like, get the hell out of my room. He's like, sleep with me. Hits me with a frickin' walk. We're not gonna bring it up. Yeah, about the damn walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Yeah, no, we're gonna get your ass.
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry I didn't kill you?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Apology not accepted.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again.
Lies, because that's already the second time you assaulted us. Yes, it was in an alternate timeline, but I'm still counting that against you.
I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
They're always near us. Their trunk reaches all. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
got stabbed by a big polar bear? How the hell did he even wield the knife?
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No.
I mean, it would have a hard time for it to be Mayumi based on how the hell would she even fit her arms in there? Polar bear is kind of big.
Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
I mean, there still is the possibility that, like, Oda stabbed himself. Which... I don't know. Because, I mean, like, the problem with that idea is that if he stabbed himself, why would he be on the damn saw? That maybe if he stabbed himself and somebody came in afterwards and in that timeline and put him on the saw? I don't know. But... I just don't really know what that's for. Like, what would be the end goal there of pretending to try and kill Tesa? Because, I mean, I guess I do kind of see the end goal is that, I mean, if you're completely and totally deranged, you're like, okay, I engineer a scenario where I save her from being murdered, even get myself injured in the process, and if I take out her eye, then she's gonna be, you know, vulnerable afterwards. And then that's like your inroad. I mean, I could kind of see that if you're a, like, psychopath. Then the question is, okay, if that was the plan, what happens in the alt route where they get murdered? That would mean that some other individual just happened to, you know, the real killer happened upon it and interrupted and killed Oda? Or, like, question is why? I don't know. Like, I can see the thought process of how Oda did engineer the whole thing, like the reasoning. That all kind of somewhat makes sense to me, but we're still missing stuff.
That's...
But then there's also Iris. She's sus, but I don't really know. Because, I mean, my original thought was that she was faking her death, but... You know, and she got straight up killed in the other route, and we do know that her eye is gone, so it's not like it was, you know, any sort of... you know, makeup or something like that to make it seem like her eye was gone on the live stream. But to have her, you know, quote-unquote death appear as a victim of the Cyclops killer, because, I mean, that kind of also makes sense. Like, in the abstract. Based on the evidence, it doesn't, but I could see the idea of her trying to fake her death like that.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
First things first, what about the chocolate? Took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Oda. This is why you're the killer.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the damn chocolate. What happened after you left the diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tesa in the van and we ran away.
She's also not off the hook, okay? Just because she lost an eye doesn't mean I'm not mad at her for not showing any reaction whatsoever on us getting assaulted.
I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather.
Okay.
I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu.
Okay.
I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming. "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could. But the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
Question there is about the mother, though, because she was supposed to be in the store at that time.
The station wagon, right?
yeah.
Seems weird he wouldn't mention that.
Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
It's also supposed to be when the mom, because I mean, they said that it wasn't just like it was her credit card, right? She was on the security cameras. So it's not like it was Ota bought it and it was just reported as her purchase, right? She was supposed to have physically been there. So that doesn't really add up.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
I mean, that seems like a fair concern.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me.
They should, and we will.
I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Tracked it?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Hey, that all pretty much tracks. Don't see any glaring issues with that. There is the slight question of why did it take so long to get the live stream and everything set up? Like, why wait that long? Because I can't imagine it took, 4 hours to get over there and strap her to the ice machine and get the, computer and everything set up. So it does seem weird that it took so long. I mean, if Ota had time, theoretically, to go driving around for what he says feels like hours, and then go to an internet cafe, look up his phone, and then drive over there.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank.
It's a little weird that he specifically calls out the "did you see me" thing. I mean, it is and it isn't. Because on one hand, I'm like, it isn't that weird that he would notice the camera and then wonder if he was caught on camera doing his heroic action. But at the same time, that does kind of come across as maybe trying to confirm it, right? Or like trying to draw attention to the fact that, oh, I did this heroic action, remember? I couldn't have been the killer. Or involved in any way.
I remember rushing the bear. And I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up. And then, before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Did it have a floral pattern?
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
About that thing. That
Remember
thing.
when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true.
Hmm?
But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
You got anything new to say? About that thing?
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tesa driving it.
That's a little sus.
Iris was driving it?
That timeline kind of matches.
Whoa, you surprised me!
Right, because he said 8:50, right? Yeah. Right about when we think. I don't remember. That's about when we think he was murdered, correct? Like when she would have been driving back?
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tesa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Hey. That somewhat makes sense. But does that basically mean that he thought she was being arrested for driving without a license? Because I can't think of why he would mention the whole that thing part in that scenario. Because, I mean, she does text him about, like, how she says they think I'm the killer or something like that. And I feel like... I don't know, it just seems kind of like a weird thing to mention in that scenario. If that's all it was. Because he doesn't have enough knowledge about the case to know why her driving without a license would have been suspicious.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her.
About the backseat. Anybody in the trunk? Any body in the trunk, I'd say?
That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal.
Is it?
So I kept quiet.
And I guess, I don't know. I don't get idle shit, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's... Yeah, not to deploy the C word so loosely, but...
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together.
Okay.
They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building.
Yeah, I actually could use a bit of a refresher here, because that is one issue with doing these type of games as a Let's Play, is that, you know, I don't record them. You know, I don't play them as consistently as I would if I was just playing a game on my own time. Because my recording time is a little bit... isn't quite as much as my standard free time. It's like these get dragged out. So sometimes, you know, you kind of do... You can lose some of the details over such a long period of time.
Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
8:50. I don't remember when he actually died. 8:50 would have been about when we think he died.
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Technically, it's if we hadn't reached her in time.
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
X-rayed. Texting? Little asshole. Oh, he's got a damn knife. That's
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Isn't she helping us? Okay, she's something?
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it.
Why do you just have that?
Can't question him like this.
But you can still get information
I think that's
inside his head.
like it's a little illegal, but didn't we say they at least had to make him sign a consent form? The fact that she just had that ready and handy is a little sus. I mean, granted, we already know she commits a murder in the alt timeline, but
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
that was very sudden. He's in a box.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Okay.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
And we should save. We've made it through the last, we haven't had any crashes, but fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, can't get fooled again, you know the vibe.
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I don't want to know about Ota's taste, man.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you.
Okay.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan, activate!
Are we actually going to be little tiny people? Or is she going to be normal size? No, the joke's over. Mental lock 1. 2. 3. Fire in the box. And reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world!
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! like this.
He didn't get the ice shoes upgrade. Oh god, what an idiot.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
I mean, at least we got like a slight idea. Heated insulation door, icy floor, Iris. Well, heated insulation door.
The door.
And if we open it, it will get hotter in here. In theory. There's a party that wants to tackle attack, but we can't tackle attack. Okay, I think we can risk it. Since there's such long timings, we could try and do something else first. Something shorter. Can I like look at...
The ice on the floor.
These are all really long. Because I was thinking maybe we could do like a short action first to get a timey, and then we could go back and save time.
Iris is on the...
Get eared.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Oh yeah, there was that thing where they do the... I didn't really get it. But she says the thing about... I just remember wet set, a set.
Yeah,
Is
if
it-
anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
Because it rhymed.
All right. Ears.
Head said, ped, A said.
Well, that one rhymed.
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris.
No, we actually got to do a tactical decision for like the first time in the game. We didn't get like super punished by being like, oh, actually, here's a 4x multiplier that caused you to instantly lose the game. Get opened.
It won't open. We need to do something inside the warehouse first.
Blew me out. They blew me the frick out, man. Charge forward, secure the route. This thing looks kind of sus. What about the chocolate? Are the chocolates over here? Oh, that refrigerator safe is new. I tried to make a tactical decision. I got punished for it. I'm getting destroyed.
The forklift, the tire is frozen to the floor.
Oh, we actually, do we have a 30-seconder? I thought we got one, but I didn't see it up there.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Iris is...
Oh no, we did have one. Alright, get thrown.
This is an ice-cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah!
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Yeah, I know.
Needs a little more motivation.
Alright, now let's go back here. See what we can do with the forklift.
A forklift.
Sortie, push, or pray? I don't know, get sortie.
What? Sortie?
I mean, you can't push it.
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Yeah.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate, 6%.
That seems really low.
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
You can do that, but you can't open a door?
What happened?
It has reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling.
I don't know how to melt the damn ice. Okay, Right? Because, I mean, nothing on it seemed to make any sense.
The ice on the floor.
Slide, jump, punch? I mean, I'm trying to punch it.
This is for Dante! This is for Dante! This is for Dante!
What did the ice do to me?
That worked?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
I'm a little annoyed. Okay, so this is a branch point.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
This better end in a damn beam clash. I'm just saying.
Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
I don't like that facial expression, man.
It's over.
With him vibing.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Glory of victory. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf, escort him to the red shelf. That's a red shelf. That's a green shelf. I'm a red shelf kind of guy. No, how do I do that? I don't know.
An oil, though it is lying down.
Roll it at the red shelf. Get rolled. Okay, I was gonna be, if I got baited again by Iba can't do anything physical. It does say A set on it. Couldn't read the other line. A set accept?
Acetone?
Oh.
A-set? What is this?
You give some infinite power? It is the floral knife.
No, I don't want to die!
That doesn't really make sense for it to be Mayumi, though, because
I eventually stopped thinking.
there's no way she could fit in that thing. She's so small.
That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
Apparently that was the right path. I'm usually more of an always go left kind of guy, but we'll take it.
I have to fight back with something!
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Counterattack, turn on the electricity.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Hold on, get pressed.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
Okay, we can actually go interact with that thing now. Apparently it's a power board. Looks like a refrigerator safe to me, but I'll take your word for it.
It appears to be a power panel.
Get thrown.
This is an ice-cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Can we pick something different than an ice cube?
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Counterattack ignited. Alright, then he's gonna use the power of electricity for a beam clash.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth,
Right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Brave hero, true identity
You have
revealed.
3 minutes, Date.
Have to help him move. Interact with Ota.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
He can't move. What do I think Ota would prefer? I mean, cheer, encourage, and motivate all kind of mean the same thing. So I'm gonna go with calm because it's the one that's different.
Ota, first, you calm down.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I was ready for this when I first stepped foot inside. From start to finish, I'm a climax all the way!
He's got some moves. This one is a lot better than the last Somnium, at least. Like, everything feels a bit... I mean, other than the ice part, that felt a little...
Maybe this!
I mean, there's some logic, I guess, to punching the ice, but... you would still have ice there. It wouldn't just, you know, vaporize. Everything else has kind of made sense. Thankfully, the killer was very kind and stood there as the thing slowly... Okay. So that would mean it's not Ota's blood. I mean, he hasn't gotten stabbed yet in this one. Seems like he walks over, then he gets stabbed. And then plus this also isn't necessarily accurate to what happened in real life.
You've hit the limit. Time's up.
What are you talking
Wait.
about?
I can almost make out their face!
I have plenty of time left.
Force shutdown.
Okay.
Stop! Stop it!
That's sus. I don't trust the damn boss. Then he got gigged. I mean, I guess it's possible. But like, why would she have that knife? I was thinking, you know, if it's the boss, she kind of makes sense, especially with the way she just interrupted us there. And we know she's a murderer of So, but I just don't know why she'd have that knife. Unless, I guess if the knife was left in the van? I mean, I feel like Mayumi has it on her at all times. But yeah, I mean, right now, of the current characters we have, the only person I could really think of that's in this polar bear thing is the boss. And I mean, her interrupting us definitely helps reinforce that. But like, what would be her overall motive for anything? No clue.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
That was only 4 minutes, you little...
Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
It'd been 4 minutes.
I know.
Pewter, help me out.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync.
It's because I did my job right.
Date and Ota both read normal.
Well, I guess normal compared to what they were beforehand, because their asses were not normal going in.
Although, the timing was really close.
No, it wasn't. I still had 2 minutes.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his somnium.
That is true.
Well,
I don't know.
Ota,
You're definitely acting sus.
Huh?
And not just because we know you murder in an alternate timeline, if nothing else.
you saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
And I mean, she does have some connection, in theory, to the original Cyclops killings, right? And the Murakumas, or whatever they're called. Kumakuras. I mean, if we believe 89's Mine Palace.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over.
We didn't really
They
learn
looked like
anything
they were knocked
there.
out, so I tried to grab the head part.
One thing we learned is the knife being Mayumi's.
But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his somnium.
Yeah.
And it is also possible that he just sees the knife as his mom's because he sees her with it all the time. That is also a possibility. But frankly, it doesn't make any sense for it to be her. Like she's just too small. Like, it feels like such a simple refutation, but I'm like, I don't see how you get past that point unless her ass is on stilts in the costume. Yeah, I mean, we can kind of, the dementia angle kind of lets you explain some of the other questions, like why stab Ota, which is like, I don't know, maybe she didn't think it was Ota at the time. Her brain's all, you know, messed up. You can use that as an excuse for any of the other inconsistencies, but the main thing is just she too small. Strings of characters.
I've been watching you
Fuck you.
forever and ever.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
I did not. Perhaps you're imagining it.
That gave me a very, like a 1 out of 10 on the spook scale. But I was definitely spooked a little bit by that. Because I was just kind of starting to like rapid fire click through everything. Just because I didn't know if there was going to be flavor text in this
I
section.
could climb up on that table and fly around the world on it with Tesa.
What?
What kind of fantasy is that?
Let's save. How's our flowchart looking? We got the branch that goes in this direction. I don't know if that means that, you know, if it goes longer, because, you know, it doesn't dead end at the middle of the screen. Presumably, they're going to be about the same length until... I don't know how it's going to work, but... in theory, I want to get the shortest ones out of the way. Like, I like that we kind of got this dead end over here that didn't branch out first. Because I think the ones that dead end quickly feel... like, it feels better to get on the long ones last. If that makes any sense. Like, I want to get the short routes out of the way first.
Date, look! That haunted girl is crawling out of the well. Well, why not give knife hunting a whirl?
Are you glitching out or something?
It's completely safe. Stuff with mysterious mushrooms. Any objects are scattered on the table? Or there's a sync machine. A binder, it's the sync manual. There's a mouse, can't click on it. Computer. Computer's calm.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal.
Now, once again, define normal. Do you mean like they're the same as before the sync? I believe that. I don't believe Date has normal brainwaves compared to the average populace.
However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Absolutely not. Offer a genuine apology? I'm not apologizing for shit, man. She's the one who interrupted me early because she's sus that I'm gonna find out who the damn killer is.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit.
But we didn't.
That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
No.
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho.
Absolutely not.
Or you can lick my shoes.
I mean, how much is Dom P, alright?
Either or.
How much is the club visit? We have a price, but I don't know if that's worth it. I vowed to never apologize for anything ever again. A chair. After the sink, Ota changed into his usual clothes. Was he not wearing his usual clothes in the sink? Or you had a knife?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
If that was the truth, you wouldn't have been so combative.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it?
I would buy that if you hadn't been so combative in the moment.
Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
Yeah.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
Now that seems kind of... I mean, I feel like wouldn't we have gotten blood tests back by then that showed it was mixed blood?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg.
Left leg.
And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Your leg
Dante,
looks fine.
I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area.
I don't know. That doesn't clear you from anything. We don't necessarily know if that's the truth.
None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
I mean, until we have confirmation that there was somebody else's blood at the warehouse, I'm not going to read too much into this.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
Relayed the information to Boss and Pewter. Wait, I was still talking to him. Okay.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
They did that earlier where I was still talking to somebody and then they, like, progressed the story. I just didn't want that to happen again.
That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
No.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Talking about.
Are you serious?
You just want me to leave so you can commit more murder.
Do you know how many people live in this city?
Oh, it's fine. Your brain, it's just a little...
What?
Whose vision doesn't go blurry every once in a while? Oh, is that...
Dante,
I'm supposed to believe
what
that's
is
not
that?
normal? I was still talking to him. No, they did. They fucked me. We still had like one more line of dialogue.
Date!
Are you alright?
Right, add another tally on the Date passed out counter. take the days since Date passed out back, well, I guess you don't have to change it because it's still 0. I'm just saying, I finished the thing. They're wildin'.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki?
Sound a little happier.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
That's not true.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sync last night, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I actually did the sync really well this time.
Your brain got overloaded and you passed out.
Incorrect. She put something in my damn brain.
That's what Pewter and Boss said.
I don't trust them.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Speakers themselves are actually Palo. Bank computer. Garbage can on my desk, and my filing cabinet, my cork board on the cork. Obviously, there's no flavor text in this section. Alright. Suki is sitting on the edge of the bed. Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why?
Why?
Oh, yeah, there was the whole double murder your parents thing. I could see that being a reason.
Today's Tuesday, you should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you?
I mean, okay, in my defense, did I say why like Date? Yes. Would I have said that in a real life situation? Of course not. I would have thought for at least half a second more before I said why. And that extra half second was how long I took to remember, oh yeah, both of your parents were murdered back to back.
I'm taking the day off for mourning.
Gosh, just the wordless showing of her parents' corpse to like shame Date.
I see.
Like it's just Iva just taunting him. Oh, where's Ota?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
I am a little surprised though that during the sync we never really drew attention to the knife. Because that feels like something that... I mean, it's not like... It doesn't feel like it's that hidden. Like, it feels like it's something they want you thinking about.
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now.
Which one of them said that? That sounds like Pewter, but...
You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Back to the investigation?
Hey, will you take me with you?
I mean, I'm kind of down for a sidekick.
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
I mean, for the record, I'm pro endangering the little girl. Just because, I don't know, it's always nice when there's people to talk to in the car.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely.
Well, she has superpowers, so she'll be fine. She's probably bulletproof.
Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years, but clearly she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Tell Mizuki that you'll take her with you.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed it at Mizuki.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes at the towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
Yeah?
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
I mean, shouldn't they do like a blood? What about the blood?
Or ask around the city for further information.
I guess maybe the assumption is they're already doing blood analysis and it just hasn't finished yet. Oh my god. Got the whole damn city available to us. You know, okay, we'll decide where to go next time. That's not how you save in the album. Oh, I was like, what the hell am I looking at? But yeah, alright, I get it. Pewter. Oh man, I don't know if I like him without the jacket, man. He really does need the jacket to tie the look together. And the ballpoint pen, of course. Very important. That was a key aspect of his design from the very get. Snake! He does kind of look like a little gremlin in this. Like, more so than normal. What the fuck am I looking at? I know there's like even more of a little gremlin. I don't even know who this is supposed to be. The 89? Okay, I guess it's 89. Yeah, yeah. Okay. This is just like Assassin 89. Characters we ain't yet. 89, early 40s. Mysterious inmate serving a life sentence for murder. You don't know anything about... Profession should be prisoner. They didn't update it to not have an eye. Would have maybe been a little rude. The receptionist has one. Likes men that are real bros and can vibe with him from the jump. Lately her shoulders have been stiffing up on her though. No comment. Alright. We'll call it here. Next time we will get to exploring with Mizuki, which should be fun. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye guys.